CJY Money Entertainment. Welcome. As you see here, I have a spaghetti squash. That was given to me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare quick and easy recipe for spaghetti squash. So what you need to do is get a good knife and cut this directly in half. There you go. And this is how it looks inside. And now what you want to do is scrape this out. People eat the seeds, like in pumpkin seeds. And you can do that. Add some salt on it, put it on a tray, and eat it. I'm not. I'm trying to eat enough salt as it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bowl and scoop all of the middle inside out. All of the seeds, just all the stuff in the middle. Until it's nice and cleared out. And I'm going to do each one the same way. Take this, put it in, and scrape all the middle out. Now if you notice, I got a little off with my knife, so I'm up a little bit here. But it really doesn't matter, as long as I can get all of this out of the middle. Okay, I'm going to set this aside. This is my seeds that I'm going to clean up later. What I'm going to do is take a tablespoon of olive oil. And what you should do, per each one, grease all of this inside with olive oil and season with salt and pepper. So it's about a tablespoon each, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sprinkle it with some olive oil, about a tablespoon each. I want that olive oil to soak in. And then I'm also going to add some pepper all around, especially inside. And some salt. A lot of people use kosher salt. I'm just using some regular salt. Now, what I like to do, because a lot of people know, I like to make sure all of this is marinated in. So I'm going to rub it all in. I'm going to turn these upside down. And you're going to cook for 40 minutes. Bye-bye. Okay, they are done. They've been in for 40 minutes exactly. And now I'm going to show you how they look under here. And this is how they look. You see they're roasted. And then I'm just going to shred it. And there's the spaghetti look. Nice and tender. And I'm going to put this in the bowl. And it will shred just like spaghetti. Make sure you don't see any leftover seeds. There you go. Nice little boat. Look at that. Nice and stringy. And you see all that water and oil. Now, if you want to get ahead and freeze this, what you would do is put this in a colander, and I'm going to show you the water that comes out of here. Okay, now that I have this all in here, if you decide you want to freeze this, you need to put it in a colander and then put this on top of the colander. See all that water that's coming out of there? The juices, the oil. And you put this in the refrigerator and you just cover it for 24 hours. You just take this whole thing, put it in the refrigerator, put a little cover over it for 24 hours, and all that water and stuff will come off of there. And then you take it and you freeze it in a Ziploc freezer bag. That's how you freeze spaghetti squash. Okay. I got me some pizza sauce, ragu, homemade style. Don't feel like making a homemade sauce. This is it. Just a little bit of garlic and some Italian seasoning. Okay, I let this drain all that water overnight. There's some more water. And now it's able to make the casserole. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shred this a little bit in here and bring it in here like that. This aside. And then I'm going to just take it with the fork easily and just shake it out. Now what I'm going to do is add this sauce. Decided to make a pizza flavor. And this will be good for kids that really don't want squash, or they don't like squash and they be like, ooh, this will be tasting nasty. This is a good way to get healthy in them. So you don't want to mush it too much. You just want to get it all in there. Some garlic. I would say maybe about a tablespoon if you really like garlic powder. And you don't want to add too much Italian seasoning, but I love Italian seasoning and I am out of oregano. So if I had oregano, I would be adding some oregano as well. Okay, now that's going to bring out the Italian flavor. That's low fat. I'm going to sprinkle that on top. And for the pepperoni, instead of getting pork pepperoni, you can get turkey. There you go. It's half of the bag. And now I'm going to go get me some turkey pepperoni, put it on top, stick it in the oven, stick it in the oven until it gets hot and get gooey, gooey, gooey. There you go. See you soon.